to wrap up here, Oracle, very solid business. Sense of urgency from management, 70% gross margins, 22% net margins. Management trying to, gain market share in the cloud and really trying to position them for AI. So big positives there.
Oracle, once written off as a dusty enterprise relic, just stunned Wall Street with record-breaking earnings and massive AI contracts. Billionaires are gaining billions overnight, and political influence is on the table. How did this old-school tech giant become the market's hottest bet? Let's break it down. Chapter 1. Oracle's Comeback Story. In 1977, a young Larry Ellison founded Oracle with a simple but revolutionary idea. Businesses needed a way to organize the exploding amounts of data they were generating. At a time when Apple and Microsoft were stealing the spotlight, Oracle quietly carved out its niche, pioneering the modern enterprise database. While the world chased flashy consumer tech, Oracle became the invisible backbone for thousands of companies. For decades, investors treated Oracle like a relic, IBM in a t-shirt, slow-moving and predictable, but fast. Forward to 2025, and that perception is shattered. Oracle isn't just a database company anymore. It's a strategic powerhouse, bridging traditional enterprise software with cutting-edge AI infrastructure. Think of it as the quiet veteran suddenly running with the flashy startups, and Wall Street is noticing. The company's comeback isn't about hype, it's about foresight and execution. While competitors like Microsoft and Google were focused on cloud and consumer products, Oracle leveraged decades of enterprise relationships, deep-pocketed contracts, and operational expertise to position itself for the AI era. Chapter 2. The Financial Mastermind. If Larry Ellison is the visionary, then Safra Catz is the secret weapon. Known on Wall Street as one of the sharpest financial minds in tech, Catz has quietly turned Oracle into a company that investors now trust. With billions of dollars in future revenue, her defining moment came on September 9, 2025, when Oracle announced blowout quarterly earnings. That stunned analysts. $455 billion in bookings, a fourfold increase from the previous year. Infrastructure revenue is expected to grow 77% this fiscal year alone. These numbers aren't just impressive, they're game-changing. Katz's leadership shows that Oracle's comeback isn't accidental. She has a talent for balancing growth and risk, navigating the company through multi-year deals and massive capital expenditure while keeping investors confident. Wall Street loves her not because she promises the moon, but because she delivers results consistently, turning Oracle into a tech company that can play with the giants while still maintaining the trust of decades-old enterprise clients. Investors see her as the steady hand guiding Oracle's leap into AI and cloud infrastructure, and that confidence has fueled the stock's meteoric rise. She's not just the CFO turned CEO, she's the architect of Oracle's renaissance. Chapter 3. Larry Ellison's Billionaire Moves. Larry Ellison is no stranger to headlines, but 2025 gave him a new kind of spotlight. The 81-year-old co-founder briefly became the world's richest man after Oracle's stock surged, adding $89 billion to his net worth in a single day. That's more than enough to buy Starbucks 4 times over or Tesla twice. But Ellison isn't just playing billionaire fantasy games. His moves are deeply strategic. He holds stakes in Elon Musk's Tesla, invests heavily in AI, and bankrolls the very cloud infrastructure that Oracle is now using to dominate enterprises and social media contracts. While most people see Oracle as an old guard company, Ellison is quietly playing with the biggest toys in tech, orchestrating deals that can shape the industry for decades. This combination of experience, wealth, and influence makes him a unique force. Wall Street isn't just betting on Oracle as a company, they're betting on Ellison's ability to turn decades of legacy into cutting-edge dominance. The billionaire moves aren't about ego, they're about positioning Oracle at the heart of the future of AI, cloud, and enterprise tech. Chapter 4. Big Deals and Wall Street Shock. What really got investors excited wasn't just Oracle's financial history, it was the scale of its future. Contracts. Oracle's deal with OpenAI alone is staggering, a $300 billion compute contract spread over multiple years. And that's just the start. Enter Project Stargate, a multi-year initiative with Oracle, OpenAI, and SoftBank, designed to build massive AI data centers across the United States. The first of these centers, in Abilene, Texas, will deliver 4.5 gigawatts of computing power, equivalent to 2 Hoover dams or 4 nuclear reactors. That's not a small upgrade, it's an infrastructure revolution. Wall Street had expected growth, but nothing of this magnitude. Oracle went from being a predictable enterprise vendor to a core player in the AI boom, building the physical backbone that will power some of the most advanced AI systems in existence. Analysts are scrambling to adjust forecasts, and investors are piling in, recognizing that Oracle has scale, expertise, and financial firepower that few others can match. The excitement is amplified by the fact that these deals aren't theoretical. OpenAI has already committed funds, and Oracle is rapidly deploying the infrastructure needed to deliver. This is real-world execution at a scale that reshapes market expectations, and Wall Street is taking notice. Chapter 5: TikTok and Political Leverage. Oracle's story doesn't stop with AI. It also controls TikTok's US operations, handling data compliance and security, two areas that are under intense scrutiny in Washington. This isn't just a tech contract, it's a politically strategic position. Oracle's leadership team has cultivated a relationship with the US president, giving the company influence in high-stakes decisions where national security and technology intersect. In other words, Oracle isn't just a software or cloud company, it's a leveraged player in political and economic strategy, a position most tech companies can only dream of. For investors, this adds another layer of confidence. Oracle can navigate regulatory challenges, secure contracts that others might be blocked from, and expand its infrastructure footprint with government backing or approval. It's the combination of financial mastery, technical execution, and political leverage that makes Wall Street fall in love with Oracle all over again. Between massive AI deals, decades of enterprise trust, billionaire leadership, and political influence, Oracle has evolved from an overlooked software company into a powerhouse at the intersection of technology, finance, and policy. Investors are no longer just betting on its products, they're betting on its ability to shape the future of enterprise tech and AI infrastructure. Chapter 6: Why investors are flocking. So why is Wall Street suddenly obsessed with Oracle? It's a mix of blowout earnings, massive bookings, and bold ambitions. Their recent quarterly numbers shocked analysts: $455 billion in bookings and 77% growth in infrastructure revenue. That alone is enough to turn heads, but there's more. But earnings alone don't explain the frenzy. Oracle is positioning itself at the heart of the AI infrastructure boom, landing massive contracts with companies like OpenAI. Add to that the management of TikTok's US operations, which brings not only revenue, but political influence. And Oracle starts to look like much more than a legacy software company. Investors also trust leadership. Safra Catz has proven she can turn big plans into real results, while Larry Ellison continues to make strategic investments that expand Oracle's footprint in AI, cloud, and tech partnerships. This combination of financial expertise and visionary strategy reassures investors. Oracle can handle billions in contracts and build out infrastructure at an unprecedented scale. Yes, the risks are high. Oracle is spending billions upfront to fuel growth, but Wall Street sees the potential upside. If Oracle executes successfully, it could dominate AI, cloud, and enterprise tech markets for years to come. That's an irresistible lure for investors. High reward for those willing to trust the company's leadership and vision. Chapter 7: Risks behind the boom. Of course, it's not all smooth sailing. Oracle is taking on massive capital expenditures to build the data centers required for these projects. Can the company really fund infrastructure to meet OpenAI's $300 billion compute contract? And will OpenAI be able to fulfill its payment commitments over multiple years? There's also the issue of negative free cash flow. Oracle, once a cash cow, is now burning cash to build these ambitious AI and cloud projects. If anything delays or goes wrong, investors could see real consequences. This is the tension that makes Oracle's story so compelling. High stakes, high reward. Wall Street is essentially betting on a comeback. A company long considered a stable, predictable enterprise giant is now taking risks usually reserved for startups. The thrill of the gamble keeps investors glued to the stock, watching every announcement, every new deal, and every quarterly report for signs that Oracle can pull it off. It's a delicate balancing act. One misstep could cost billions, but if Oracle succeeds, it could redefine the enterprise tech and AI landscape entirely. And that's exactly why investors are willing to ride this roller coaster. Chapter 8: Oracle versus the tech giants. To understand why Oracle is getting so much love from Wall Street, it helps to compare it to the big tech players: Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. These giants dominate cloud and AI, but they are strained for capacity. They can't scale endlessly without risking performance or reliability. Oracle sees an opening. Thanks to decades of stable cash flow from enterprise clients, Oracle has the resources to underwrite massive AI and cloud expansion. It's leveraging long-term contracts and deep client relationships to grow faster than anyone expected. While others are capacity constrained, Oracle can deploy infrastructure and compute power at scale, giving it a unique advantage in the AI boom. Oracle represents a rare hybrid. Old school stability meets next generation technology. Investors love it because it offers the reliability of a decades-old company while delivering the growth potential of a startup. The combination of experience, financial firepower, and strategic foresight positions Oracle to compete with the biggest cloud providers while maintaining its own niche and independence. The intrigue is clear. Can an 81-year-old company outmaneuver the flashiest tech startups and the most powerful cloud providers? Oracle is betting yes, and Wall Street is following that bet closely. Every new contract, every new data center, and every quarterly report adds fuel to the excitement. It's a story of risk, strategy, and high-stakes execution, exactly the type of narrative investors love. Oracle has gone from an overlooked enterprise giant to a tech powerhouse, dominating AI contracts, cloud infrastructure, and even political leverage through TikTok's US operations. If this momentum continues, the company could reshape the entire enterprise tech landscape. Will Oracle remain the underdog turned king, or is this just a bubble Wall Street can't resist? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden world of tech and finance.